My name is Clay Hicks. I'm the founder of H7 Network. I'm here with Kejal Shah. He's been a member for a few years. He's also a sponsor of our community, a wonderful human being, too. So I do highly recommend that you connect with Kejal, regardless of your needs, because you could probably help him. He'd probably help you. So make sure that you connect with Kejal. So welcome, Kejal. Thanks for being here. Do you mind sharing a little bit about yourself first, your personal self first? Maybe a little bit about where you're from and things like that.
Yeah, no, brother. I appreciate the introduction for hyping me up. I'm kind of blushing over here. You can't see it, but I am. But yeah, hi everyone. My name is Kejal Shaw. I'm the owner and founder of Keepro. We're one of the fastest growing talent consulting and recruiting agencies here in the Midwest. So I grew up actually here in Cincinnati, born and raised. My dad is actually ironically from London, from England, and his dad is from India, my grandfather, and my mom's side, they're all from Kentucky and Virginia. So everyone around Cincinnati essentially knows me as the cowboy Indian, just a different kind of Indian. So take that for what it's worth. I feel incredibly blessed because our company has grown so much, and what we like to do, and with the team dynamic we have, we're a team of about 6, 7 people. We're growing to about 7 to 10 in the next 3 months or so is what we're projecting for. But I started the company about 6 years ago with this immense desire to help connect people to great career opportunities and for them to actually have hope for the future. I think so many people get so lost in what is their purpose in life? What are they really passionate about? What are the non-negotiables or promises they have long term to see themselves be successful and stay within the bounds of what God is calling them to do? So we built a company essentially that does just that. We connect great people to great career paths, and we partner with business owners and founders and leaders to help them refine and create hiring processes that change the game of the landscape of talent and HR. I'm very excited for the future. I think there's so much opportunity to partner with other business owners out there that really need help with hiring and keeping great people. And I think KeyPro is the vessel to honestly do that.
That's awesome. Thank you, Cajun. Tell us a little bit of, tell us a couple of your services. Like what so you just kind of did an overview, and which I appreciated. So bring us down a little bit. Give me a couple services that you're offering so the audience can hear.
Yeah, so the cool thing about KeyPro and the way that we built our business model is we have three separate departments for three separate niche industries that we like to focus on. The way that we started the business was doing career coaching, career development work. So, for anyone going through a career change, we like to be those career guides to help people going through a career change, whether they be inside of a company right now looking to grow and develop within that team or to move out of that company and find a better career path, personally and professionally. That's what we like to focus on that, one-to-one level. And then in the middle, we have more of a talent consulting arm of the company. It's kind of the focal point because, we want to educate. Like one of the biggest things that we see is a disconnect between what does the market look like today compared to what it was even 5 or 6 or even 10 years ago. It's entirely different. So we want to teach business owners how to attract, how to develop, and how to retain that talent. And we work with them on a monthly basis to refine their processes, all things talent. And then the last component is actually our recruiting model. So a business owner can essentially jump into KeyPro, sign up, and every single month we can pretty much guarantee hires at one flat rate. So it makes it more affordable for the small and mid-sized business owner that's really looking to grow and scale, but they don't want to pay the outrageous fees to a staffing agency that is going to overcharge them, if I'm being honest.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Give me three industries that if the audience were listening right now and they were thinking to themselves, how can I help Cajun? Who who would those three industries be?
Yeah, so I appreciate the question, man. So for us, we do our best work with growing organizations, doing anywhere from I'd say 1 million to maybe 10 million, roughly. We kind of give and take with that. But usually within the fields of like hiring for sales and marketing professionals or looking to hire more manufacturing, warehouse, and logistics positions. And then the third, I would say, is a lot more. tech-based companies. There's a lot of technology-based companies that we've had some great conversations with, and they need to hire like web developers or app developers or coders or whatever it might be. So those typically are the top three that we work best with. But the good thing about our model is that we have recruiters from every background, from every industry, so we can help a lot of people in a lot of different markets and a lot of different hiring needs.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. So take this last minute or two, if you don't mind, and share with the audience why you're a sponsor of H7, if you don't mind.
So many years ago, when I first got plugged into H7, I think God made it very clear to me how important it is to have great community. And for me, it's like having genuine connections. Like Clay and I have built a really strong relationship over the more recent years we've gotten to know each other. And I've seen so many great opportunities that have come up through H7 where I've been able to give back in unique ways and just be a blessing to some of the other members through referrals or even just being there and sending them a text message. Like I would say that building a genuine connection and a relationship with people first and not focusing so much on the referrals is the best way to build a community. And I am a go-giver. I try to be to the best of my ability. So when I work with people, I like to give and to the best of my ability, don't expect things in return. And I love to see their reaction. I love to see them just happy and excited that I've been able to find new connections or new business partners or just clients in general.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kejal. And thank you for being a sponsor, brother. I really do appreciate our relationship. We always seem to like be on the same wavelength and we value the same things. And so for those of you who are watching, listening, the audience, um, you know, if you want a relationship with a guy who has character, with a guy who has a little faith in him, if that's who you're looking to connect with, professional, connect with Kejal. So thank you, Kejal, for being on, and thank you, audience, for watching. So thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me.